So you really boy. You really boy. Welcome back. Today I am going to be doing a soft glam look and just kind of talking about my post-op with shaving my head and thoughts after shaving my head, and just kind of talk to you guys about what happens after you do the big chop. Because see, what happens is, okay, people show you like they're doing a big chop, but today I'm gonna show you guys my thoughts, things I've been doing to grow my hair. From the video, if you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch my own first episode, big chop. But yeah, like I said, if you notice, I didn't have like any hair. The only hair I kept was actually my baby hairs, and as you guys can see, it's only been like a week now, and it's like it's coming through. Okay, she's coming through. So if you guys want to learn more about what I've been using and things like that to help my hair grow and things I'm going to be doing differently, stay tuned for more. Alright, so while I'm doing my makeup, I'm gonna just be talking. It's gonna kind of be like relax, like a little chit chat. Get ready with me to go nowhere. But yeah, let's get into this. So the first thing I'm going to go in with is a coup. Let me find one. First thing I'm going to be going in with is this cold pressed organic rose hemp seed oil from The Ordinary. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of just apply it right after I apply my moisturizer. So I just take one pump of my moisturizer. Kind of put it all over, just lightly, because I don't want like too greasy, but I'm gonna go in with this oil, and not that much either, just like enough to make a mess, just enough to get my face. It was kind of acting like a primer, but like not too much. I just want my skin to be like perfect. So, let me start talking about since I did my post-op. So that night, yeah, it was that night. So that night I did my big chop. I literally just woke up and was like, let me just start over. My hair, like I said in a previous video, my hair was not in its best condition. And so I'm just gonna talk to you guys about it. This dry. But so yeah, my hair wasn't in the best condition, so I made a decision, to myself, that I was like, I'm just gonna start over. And I cut my hair, and it was in a little bush, as you can see in my thumbnail. It was a bush, but I still wasn't satisfied. Like, I felt like I was starting instead of starting from the beginning, I was starting like in front of the beginning, because my curls still wasn't curling. Like, if you saw my first video on YouTube, I did a curly hair routine. It was when I had red hair, and even then, when I had the red hair, my curls were popping. Like, it was really curly. And so after I shaved it down, it still wasn't curling enough. So after that, I was like, okay, well, you know what, I waited on my friend, and I was just like, girl, where's your clippers? I just need to shave this all off. Where's the wig to go with it? I'm ready to do it. Let's go. So it was like, it was just like, let's do it. Like, I had no second guesses at that moment. I had no second guesses. I was just like, oh my God, let's do it. Let's go. So we're in the middle of like shaving my hair, and I'm like, well, she started from the back. And so once she started, like, once she put the little first one, it was like, she just, like, you could see my scalp. And at that point, there was no going back. So I was just like, okay, well, let me just suck it up. But wait, I was like, can I keep my baby hairs? I had to keep my baby hairs, y'all, because I could not have my baby hairs. Like, my baby hairs were fine. Like, they didn't do anything to anybody. So I was like, I'm not about to let the good suffer for the bad. You know, like when you're in class and stuff, I was like, I'm not about to let my baby hairs suffer. So I just wasn't having it. So after that, I was like so shook. I put the wig on immediately right after. Like after she shaved it and all the hair was on the floor, I was just like, what a wig at? What a wig at? I need a wig. And at that time, like, I didn't even have any earrings in. I was going, you know, like real natural. I just got tired of wearing earrings. So I've kind of been like on this journey with myself. So I didn't want to wear earrings at the time. So, but after I shaved that head though, I had to get me some earrings. So I went and got some earrings. I had the wig on. You know, I was feeling good, looking good. Thank God for the wig. And thank you, sis, for the wig. But I had that on. So I wore the wig because my mom still didn't know I shaved my head. And when I first did my big cut, I wanted to show y'all her reaction when I first did my big chop, but her reaction wasn't hitting on nothing. So I wasn't about to show y'all that. So yeah, so I had to wear the wig because she still didn't know. It was kind of like a hidden secret. And so after that, it was like, okay, well, this wig's starting to itch, my scalp's starting to itch. What's the point of me being bald if I'm just gonna let my, you know, at that point, like I think when you shave your head, your scalp isn't as moisturized because all the oil was in your hair. Like, you know, the hair follicles kind of keep the oil coming to the scalp because it travels to the scalp and it moisturizes your scalp. It travels, you know, and it moisturizes. So without any hair, ain't no moisture.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So it was really itching and I was like, oh my God, I can't take this. Like I had to take the wig off. I finally washed my hair for the first time. And y'all, when I washed my hair, it was so much fun because I, like, you know, you always like feel the water on your head or something like that, but it's a totally different feeling when you have no hair and it's just scalp. Like when dudes, I guess, get their hair cut for the first time and they go wash it, I guess, I don't know, they like, it tickled me. It felt good, but it kind of tickled at first because I was not used to, you know, the feeling. So after that, after I got out the shower, I was like so refreshed. What I did was I just put like a scarf on and I put my bonnet, the little thing I got from TJ Maxx. If you haven't, go watch that video. But it's like the little headband, the little pink one. So I had that on with my head scarf because again, my mom still did not know that I shaved all my hair off. So I was kind of like hiding it from her. And so after that, I was like, Mom, like, you know, what, you know, what if I really shave my hair? She was like, girl, you better keep that wig on. And I was like, okay. So after that, like, you know, some days passed. I was still rocking a wig. You know, I'm still going to work. So I'm wearing the wig to work and, you know, I just want to take this time out to shout out everyone that's still going to work, holding it down, you know, front line during this whole thing. You know, I'm praying that all your families are safe. I'm praying that, you know, God kind of, I'm not sure whoever's watching this, I don't know if you believe in God, but whatever you believe in, you know, the Most High, I'm just hoping this is gonna, you know, it's gonna just disappear, you know, just kind of be over and we can start to get back to normal. Do I think we'll ever be 100% normal? But, you know, nothing but, y'all, I just got a call. Should have put my phone down. Okay, so what was I saying? Shoot, can't remember. Let me start this makeup though. Okay, so I did my moisturizer. Let me go ahead and do my eyebrows. So like I was saying, y'all, I hope everybody's staying safe. I hope, you know, everybody's doing their best and doing their part on what they need to do. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so my mom still doesn't know that I shaved my head. So I'm running around like with a headscarf on. Every time I go by my mom, like I have to make sure that if I go by her or if she sees me, like my head is covered or I have the wig on. So I'm just like, what am I doing? Like, this don't make no sense. So after that, you know, I talk to another one of my friends on what I should do to help with this itching, because at this point my head is still on fire. Like I'm scratching. I can't talk and do it. At this point, I'm scratching the piss out of my head. I'm scratching my head like a lot. So I just can't take it. And I'm like, okay, well, what can I do? You know, tips and stuff. Because my hairdresser there, who actually does my hair, she shaved her head too. But this was like either earlier this year. I think, yeah, it was earlier this year. Because she was telling me like tips and tricks and things like that on what to do. I'm gonna tell y'all a little later about that. It starts like what I've been doing with my hair. But anyways, my mom still doesn't know I shave my head, but the people at work do, because I work like some overnight shifts sometimes. And so basically, like, I just couldn't take it. Like, the wig was itching, it was hot. I just took the wig off like mid shift at work. I just took it off and I was rocking the shaved head. I was rocking the shaved head look. So yeah, so I'm also going to, instead of concealing it, because I don't really care to conceal under my eyebrows too much. It doesn't make sense. You still have hair there. Might as well just take the hair off. So I'm just like, okay, well, y'all, everybody at work knows I'm bald now, because sis just took her wig off in front of everybody. So I'm like, okay, well, everybody knows I'm shaved. And at this time, I still haven't put the video out yet. I still didn't put the video out. So, oh, and I can only see out of one eye thanks to events that happened on April 20th. Alright, so like I was saying, my mom still doesn't know I'm bald. Everybody at work does. And at this point, it's like day like 3 or 4 of me being bald. So I'm still doing the treatments and everything. And so then I finally realized, okay, I'm just gonna say fuck it. And at this point, I finished editing the video. I posted the video. My mom has no choice but to know that I went bald. So I started walking around with my hair like this, and y'all, it's like the best feeling ever. Like I'm at work and I feel the air conditioner like blowing on my scalp, and I'm just like, ooh, so refreshing. Like, everything is so different. And you know, being bald is like, well, being shaved, yeah, I'm bald. I'm a bald head. I'm a bald head, bitch. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, you know, being bald is very thrilling. Like, I just feel completely different. Like, people do like the little cut and the little bush, but like going down to like just going down from like the very beginning, y'all, I kid you not, I've never had this little hair, like ever. Like, even when I was born, I came out with hair. So like, I've always had like hair, always, and I've never been this low. So for me to just be like, okay, yeah, like I'm gonna do this, it's insane. Let me finish doing my other eyebrow in case y'all wanna, you know, go get some, you know, inspiration or whatever. Yo, screenshot me, and one of my eyebrows look bomb and the other one look like who set off the bottom. So yeah, like a little bit about me as far as like my hair type and stuff like that. I have a mixture of 3C, 3B, and 4A. I have all 3 of those curls. Well, previously I had all 3 of those curls in my head. I had them in my head, so it was, I had like a cute thing going on. Like, it was cute when it was curly. Has anybody been watching TikTok? Like when you start to watch TikTok, do you find yourself getting lost in the TikTok trend? Because I do. I be like on there for hours. Comment down below if you have been getting lost on the TikTok trend. Let me know. We can talk about it. Maybe we could learn some dances too. I don't know where these people be. Goes like it's not cutting. It's not cutting. And if I go too low, then I'm gonna take my tail off, and then I'm gonna want to take my head off. So yeah, it's just I have to cut it with the concealer. Okay, yeah. So at this point, so I made the video, I edited, I posted it, and so my mom, you know, she has my notifications on. She follows me. Anything I post on here, she's gonna know about. So yeah, she's like, she made like some kind of slick comment. She's like, yeah, you done shaved all your hair off, and I was just like, yeah. It's just like, yeah. So that's when I felt more free to, like, you know, really wear my head out. Like I was just like, oh yeah. I was like, my mom know. After the video hit, that's when I started like wearing a hat. I started wearing like, well, I was wearing a hat, but you know, that's when I stopped wearing a hat. I just started rocking the baldy, and I just, you know, I just went ahead and, you know, really started oiling my scalp and using like certain types of things and things like that. So yeah, so me doing that and realizing like people be like, oh my god, you're so brave, and you know, you're really fearless for doing that. Because it takes a lot for someone to cut her hair, but I actually got like a lot of good feedback. Like people were like, oh, you know, it looks really good on you. You have the shape shape for it. You don't have like a weird head, or you don't have lumps in your head or something like that. I got like a little popcorn head, I don't know, but I got a lot of good feedback from, you know, shaving my hair, and I love it. Like I do not regret it. As far as some tips and stuff for someone who's thinking about doing a big chop or considering just shaving all their hair off, do it. Just do it. If you are sure, like I said, I thought about this for months. So if you are sure this is something that you really want to do and something you really want to pursue, girl, just do it. It's just hair. It will grow back. It will grow back. It will grow back better and badder. Okay. So, I just do that. Like this morning, I haven't put anything in my hair, so this is like this in its rare form. I didn't brush it, but like as you can see, like the spots where it's growing and like coming in, it's really coming in a bag. It's really coming in like in the bag. I'm gonna go in with my LA Pro concealer in the shade Orange Corrector. And I'm just gonna go ahead and cover some of my spots that I had fun with last night, because my face was like, I went swimming, and so in the end, that's all I have to say. So yeah, so I'm taking my beauty blender, and it's wet, and I'm just gonna dab it lightly with the orange corrector. And I'm just like, it's just light, because I feel like when I go too heavy with the orange corrector, unfortunately, since I'm just beginning with this makeup stuff, I don't know what I'm doing, and my stuff be coming out orange, and I don't have time for that. And so yeah, so I just do that. And then the next thing I'm gonna go in with is, I use Fawn as a concealer because, you know, it goes with my skin tone, so it really helps block out the dark marks. Like a lot of people use this, you know, on their makeup and stuff, and I do too, but with this orange concealer, I want to make sure that the orange does not come out. So I'm gonna blend it with the color of my skin, which is the shade that's closer to my skin is a concealer, like a blemish concealer. And so yeah, I don't regret going bald. I don't regret shaving my hair at all. I feel free. I look bad as fuck, and I have no regrets. So I'm going to really take y'all with me, like things I've been doing so far. I've been doing a lot of treatments, a lot of hot oil treatments. I've been sitting under the dryer, moisturizing my scalp, make sure I'm shampooing and really like scratching and kind of activating my scalp to help stimulate growth. I used to have one of those Vitagood head massagers, but I don't have that anymore. So I don't have that anymore. What am I doing? I feel like I always have to mix my foundations. Like I always have to mix them no matter what I do. Making sure like at night or every time I get out of the tub, I just go in and I do you know, conditions and leave-ins. You know, like I actually have a lot of hair, or like doing the same things I used to do with my curly hair, with, you know, with the scalp, with my scalp, because I wanna start out the foundation and start it out really good. So like I want my curls, like once my hair gets to a length to where it can curl, I want it to start off the dome, you know. And so literally what I've been doing every night, every day, because why not? Like it takes no time. Oh, and another thing, when it was like, oh, use that pea-size amount for like shampoos, conditions, and all that good stuff, they were talking about for people like us with no hair. Because when I tell y'all, I can use like the smallest amount and it covers my whole head. It covers my whole head, and it's like, this is who they was talking to, because they wasn't talking to us, like they wasn't talking to, you know, us. When I say us, I meant like me previous to the big chop. They wasn't talking for people who have like a lot of hair, because how did they expect us to use it? I don't know. I never did use a pea-size amount. I never did understand that concept. But now that I have less hair, I do. So, yeah. And to be honest, y'all, this is like my first time doing makeup on camera. I usually do makeup like if I'm going out or, you know, things like that. But I'm not going anywhere. For real, like I'm not going out. So I was like, might as well do it for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So this foundation is pretty light coverage. I'm looking for something that's really natural. I want like a natural beat. So yeah, that's what I'm going for. That's why like I'm barely putting any makeup on. So yeah. I got this little scar on the side of my nose from, it's like a little vein, and it's actually from me doing, or want to say like overdoing, the Aztec clay mask. Like, so I wanted to tell y'all about that. Like be you know, careful with using that Aztec clay mask, because I feel like I'm a little too orange up with scars. If you let it get too hard, it's gonna scar. So what to do is go in with my concealer. This concealer is like really really creamy. I really do like it. And like I said, y'all, I can only see out one eye, so this is funny as hell. When bald, you can really see the shape of my head, so I have to be like careful. I have to be careful with the shape of my head. So at this point, like everybody's just like, oh my god, you're so brave. And you know, I've been like, I love when people tell me that they have been, you know, trying to figure out if they want to do a big chop and things like that. So I feel like if you want to do it, just do it. Don't have a fear of being ugly, because you could really just always put on a wig. Like that's the beauty of it. Like if you are Like there's like, you know, like how dudes wear hats, we wear wigs, and that's all there is to it. And what's under that hat or what's under that wig, it might be really long hair, it might be really short hair. Like even people with long hair be wanting to wear wigs, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a different look. And for me, I feel like this is a different look. Like I feel like this is gonna bring a lot of you know, new things. Like this is helping me experience with makeup more. I can honestly just wake up and freaking leave the house. Like I can literally wash and go, and I think that's the best thing ever. It's the best thing ever to literally like legit wake up and go. Legit wake up and go. So that's what I do, and I don't regret it, y'all. I really don't. So if you're thinking about doing it, please just do it. Like, please don't have no hesitation. If you've been thinking about it for months, like, you know, make sure it's something that you really want to do. You don't want to just do it just because you see somebody else doing it. Or if you do see somebody else doing it and you want to do it, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. People be like, oh, you know, they copy me. I don't think there's anything wrong with you seeing somebody and they're opening up your eyes to something you never thought about. I feel like if you want to do it, just do it. We live in a world now where, you know, life is just too short. So if it's something that you want to do, I can't stress this enough. Just do it. You know, just I'm gonna go in with is the yeah, like I was saying, so don't be afraid to do whatever it is that you want to do. I don't really need to correct my eyes a lot because I'm blessed, I don't have under eye bags like that. Like they're not terrible. Ooh, that's too bad. That. So yeah, I've been doing, I don't know what y'all been doing since this quarantine. I've been working, so not really much there. I don't really have a reason to go anywhere. So I don't know, that's kind of where I got this idea to do this little soft glam, get ready with me type video. My own concoction. I'm actually thinking about adding more to it to kind of, you know, enhance it. The creams from African Pride. I've been using Shea Moisture, Jamaican and Jojoba oil line, you know, just anything that promotes hair growth. I've been using a lot of that. And to wash my hair, I've been using my Aussie shampoo, and I've also used the Maui. I think it's Maui. I've been using the Maui shampoo that smells really good. And what else? What else have I been using? I've been using, dang, this look good. I've been using, that's really it, y'all. That's it. And like, I just get up, go put oil in it. Like, I love doing this. Like, sometimes it does take, I do have a tip for y'all. So it does take a while for you to realize that you're bald-headed. Like, there's some times where I woke up like the first couple of days and I was like, man, so you really bald? You really bald? I'll be walking past and I'll, you know, go to the bathroom and then I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, you ain't got no hair. Like, I'll really do that. So, out of it, I feel like this is a blessing. I really do. I felt hindered by my hair. I felt like it represented kind of like my past. Like, I felt like it represented my past, you know, encounters and past routines and things that I've done to my hair and in my life. you know, ultimately like in my life. And I felt like this was just the ultimate restart for me, you guys. Like I really feel amazing. You have no idea how good I feel being like looking like this and being like this. Like I feel like this is just like, this is me. Like I feel like I just feel so one with it myself. And I just look back and I'm like I even look back at the video sometimes and I'm like, man, T, you really shaved all your hair off. Like I had to think, and I'm like, and you know, some people look at themselves and they start crying. I look at it and I'm like, man, like that, it's just amazing to me. So I can't get over it. Like I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. And so I wouldn't change it for the world. I really wouldn't. So if you're thinking, I need highlight powder. Girl, where the fuck is mine? Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the Milani Make It Dewy Setting Spray. Just so I want the colors to like really pop and be like that brown, like that rich brown. So yeah, like I just really love the fact that I went bald. And if y'all want to go on this journey with me, you know, send me some pictures of y'all. If y'all decide to, you know, just shave y'all head, let me know. I'm gonna be using the Masquerade palette by Genuvia. This isn't sponsored. I wish it was, but it's not. So let's see, I'm gonna go in with my base color. You know, you dread doing your hair. If you dread doing your hair, cut it all off. And you know, as far as like plans on what I want to do, a lot of people ask me, or some people ask me, you know, if I'm gonna dye it blonde and do the, you know, the Amber Rose look. And there's nothing wrong with that. Below the I'm trying to see what I'm about to rock with. So I think I'm gonna do love the blonde. I might do the blonde, but y'all have to be careful with that, because like as easy as it is for me to get up and go, if I go blonde, that's gonna involve me increasing in my maintenance. So that's another thing too. Like when you do your big chop, you have to plan out like what's your goal. Like, why did you do the big chop? Like, you did it for healthy hair, okay, cool. Well, what are you gonna do differently? What are you gonna do now that you started completely from the beginning? And are you gonna, you know, go back down the same road? Are you going to you know, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna damage it all over again and then gotta start all over? What are you gonna do? So everything in life has to have purpose. You have to have a purpose. You have to have a plan, a dream. And you know, you going on without any kind of purpose is reckless. I'm not gonna dye it anytime soon, because if you dye it, you have to keep dyeing it. Like you have to keep dyeing it. Oh yeah, so y'all, like I said, I only have one contact, and that can tell you right though, to be honest, y'all, I don't know much about makeup. I'm learning. We are learning. So I'm gonna be doing, like, you know, like when I do my makeup, it's gonna be beginner friendly, because I'm a beginner and I'm friendly. Okay, not too friendly, but y'all get it. On the lash, wondering how to put on lashes, go ahead and look at my beginner friendly tutorial on how to put on lashes. If you guys want me to do another one, a better one, let me know. I can do that too. This adhesive glue, I'm gonna use that. And so yeah, ladies, just cut it all off. Don't worry about what other people are gonna think about you, because people are always gonna have an opinion, and you know where they can stick that at. Okay, so everybody's gonna have an opinion. Doesn't mean that you should take it, you know, even me, you know, but my opinion is that you should do what you want to do. Like, take a mirror and you look down at the mirror and you just put the lashes on, it's easier to put it on your lash line. These guys are for some highlight. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope that you came here and got the message or affirmation that you needed to get, or if you guys have any questions, don't forget to comment down below. You can like this video, please. Thank you. And don't forget to subscribe for more great content as we embark on my natural hair journey. I don't know if you guys see my son, but I want to see if my hair can, really shake something up. Like my hair's always been thick. So I'm just interested in seeing, how things play out. And I'm just really excited. And I'm really excited and hope you guys would love to come on this journey with me. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.